Heart essence of the great perfection. How to meditate on the true meaning of life. Hello and welcome to my free mini course and introduction. So last week we were talking about how to connect the five universal questions that we have and the five Buddhist paths. And we were talking about the true meaning, the true purpose of life, connecting to the accumulation path of the Buddhist meditation, and then to Nirvana, anyway. So then we said that, the Buddha himself answer my teaching, the essence of my teachings are do good, avoid evil, and control your mind. That is the true meaning of life. So by this, obviously, we can have a relative purpose to fulfill our needs, basic needs, which is food, shelter, and relationships, but we never get satisfied. And that is the reason why life has a purpose, because there is a spiritual quest in our mind, and we need to fulfill that. And that is why the life, when we do good, avoid evil, and control our mind, we find that that's the way to satisfaction. So in this week, we are talking about the true meaning of life on the path of preparation. And on the true meaning of life, on the path of preparation, the Buddha the connection is that he was meditating on the samatha, which is the calming, abiding states of mind, and the three aspects are the right effort, the right mindfulness, and the right concentration, and each one of them it has one attainment. So when we get on the right effort, then we establish the true joy. On the right mindfulness, we establish the true clarity, and on the path of right concentration, anyway, we get the right power to going through the four levels, all the samsara, which is the 4 rounds, or let's to say the 3 rounds. The desire round, the form round, where they live the gods. In the desire, we live humans and animals. In the desire, they live the gods. And the formless round give the supreme God, no form, yeah. So then, through his meditation, they went through, because he's looking for the true meaning of life, he renounced the palace and he renounced everything, and he went to look for teachers to teach him how to find the true meaning of life. And so he here meditate, and then on this meditation he goes through, and he went through the infinite space, and he went through the infinite consciousness, and he went through the dimension of nothingness, and then he went to the dimension of neither self or not self, and then he continued with his special insight, vipassana state, and he break through, and he realized the true meaning of life, the true nirvana, the true awaken, by having the experience of his 500 previous life. So he saw himself, how he has been reborn again and again, as a man, as a woman, as an animal, as a god, as a hungry god, down. So until he got his enlightenment and his awakening here. And then he realized that all sentient beings on the universe, they will go through this process as well. They will, until they get awake. So then he understood that the true meaning of life is to get awake, to get the true nirvana. So then why to lose time going around in the cycle of suffering of samsara when the true meaning of life is to awake? So the sooner we get there, the better. And for that, he realized the Four Noble Truths. 3 of them he realized on the night of his awakening, which is the true of suffering, the true origin of suffering, and the true cessation. So then we suffer because life is like this. We are having the aggregates. So we born, we get old, we get sick, and we die. The cause of this suffering is because we do negative things through ignorance, desire, and frustration, anger, this. And the true cessation is that we need to apply the antidotes, which basically we can apply, do good, avoid evil, and control our mind, no? And then until to get here to the awakened state of the nirvana, the true meaning of life. Anyway, so on the next day when he awakes, he found the true of the path, the eightfold path, the eightfold path, which is the true. Here is the right understanding, the right thought, the right speed, the right action, the right livelihood, the right effort, the right mindfulness, and the right concentration. So then we were meditating on. Yeah, and then he went to found his disciples, 5 disciples that left behind, and tell them that I have awake into the true meaning of life. I found the Four Noble Truths, and I will teach you how to become awake as well, how to realize the true nirvana. So here we left to the path of preparation, and on the next week we'll go to the path of seeing, to see the true nature of self. Who am I? Yeah. So then, until then, if you feel that this is helping you to get the big picture, and this is interesting you feel connection, and you feel that is helping you something, then good, welcome, and then see you there next week. So please give me or write down there your email, and then I will send you the next video on the path of seeing, explain the true nature of self. Until then, my friends, see you again and have a good time. And thanks very much for your attention. Thanks.